The Young and the Restless Thursday, February 19th recap, Phyllis jets off, Claire dumps Holden. The Young and the Restless recap for Thursday, February 19th, reveals that Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, will take the Newman jet to Milan with a goal in mind. While Phyllis is busy working on his Summer Newman, last played by Alison Lanier, scheme, Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, will have a plot of his own. On Kane's train in Thursday's YNR episode, he'll leave a lengthy voicemail for Phyllis and point out that she'd usually be around to gloat. Kane will understand why Phyllis took drastic action against him and will forgive her for it, but he'll also defend what he was trying to do for Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, and the twins. Once Daniel Romalotti Jr. Michael Gray-Zide shows up and confirms that Kane's looking for Phyllis, he'll admit his mom took the Newman jet to Milan. Daniel will explain that Phyllis wants to patch things up with Summer, but he'll also suspect she wants to convince Summer to return to Genoa City and help her run Newman Enterprises. Of course, Daniel won't expect Summer to get on board with that idea since Phyllis has really crossed the line this time. Kane will admit Victor Newman, Eric Brayton, still has control of Lily and the twins, so he'll push Daniel to talk Phyllis into surrendering the company. Daniel won't think anyone can change Phyllis' mind, but Kane will have a plan that he needs Daniel's help to pull off. In Los Angeles, Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, will admit to Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, that it's looking like Victor may actually be behind Lily and the twins' abduction. C. Lair will assume it's a ruse for leverage if that's really the case. Holden will spill how Phyllis double-crossed Kane to get control of the company, so Claire will acknowledge that Kane's getting some karma right now. Since Claire won't like the fact that Holden's working for Kane, Holden will sense that she's protective of him. Holden will seem hopeful about deepening their relationship, but Claire will refuse to get serious when he's still keeping secrets. Holden will realize Claire came to Los Angeles to dig for more news on what happened with Audra Charles, Zolika Silver, so Claire will mention the missing art dealer. Claire will even speculate that there might have been a confrontation that got out of hand and an accident that was covered up. Holden will keep up his denials, but Claire's instincts will tell her she's still not getting the whole story. Until that feeling goes away or Holden decides to be honest, Claire will think they have to stop seeing each other. Back in Genoa City, Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, will be with Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, when Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinle, enters with Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic. That'll give Billy a chance to lash out at Victoria for daring to try and take his kids away from him. Billy will fume over the phone call he got about Johnny Abbott, Paxton Mishkind, and Katie Abbott's, Sienna Mercury, boarding school readmission forms, which he'll refuse to put his signature on. When Nate tries to intervene in this fight, Billy will mock him for playing knight in shining armor and push him to back off. Once Victoria steps out front with Billy, they'll bicker over the whole situation regarding Phyllis, the Newman takeover and Billy's chancellor grab. As far as Billy's signature goes, Victoria will insist he's going along with her boarding school plan whether he likes it or not. Victoria will threaten to point the finger at Billy over this stolen company investigation and get the school on her side. Despite Billy's fury over Victoria's revenge, she'll stand by her belief that they need to get the kids away from all the drama before it escalates. Billy will acknowledge that if there's a war, then Johnny and Katie don't need to be in Genoa City. However, Billy will complain about Victoria's timing and get her to admit maybe she wants to take him down a few pegs. Since Billy has brought on a huge fight, Victoria will think the least Billy can do is get his kids out of harm's way before the whole thing goes to hell. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Billy and Victoria have more face-offs in their future, so stay tuned.